Welcome to Conversations with Kay in Twitter Tea. Yay! Well, let's just get right down to it. As I suspected, Katie is in negotiations with the Westbrooks. I just knew this was going to happen. People didn't believe me. But, it's always best for all the parties involved, even the Westbrooks. That's just how it goes. It's never good to be a party to a lawsuit. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of stress, it's a lot of time. So, Katie had to take it upon herself to let us all know that she's in negotiations. With regard to the dispute with the Westbrooks, the parties have entered into discussions to resolve this dispute without incurring the substantial costs and delay of further litigation. She calls herself a journalist, but she can't even word an announcement. It's so awkward. And why is she talking about herself in the third person? To that end, they have agreed to all applicable statutes of limitation to permit these discussions to continue without prejudicing either party's rights. During discussions, the parties will not be making public comments or answering any questions related to the dispute. Now, does that make any sense? Because she's making a public comment. Hello, Katie. Come on, KJ, let's wake up a little bit here. You notice Salt has not said a peep, not one word, because they were probably not supposed to be. But she just can't help herself. She's got to say something. She's always got to put it out there, even if she can't word it correctly or, has to put it out there so awkwardly. In the middle of all this Duggar stuff, she throws that in there. So weird. But Katie, she just can't keep it. She cannot hush her mouth. She can't do it. She's always going to say something, even when she shouldn't. And it sounds to me like parts of that were written by her attorney, and then she probably put her own twist on it. I don't know. The whole thing is so awkward. But, I knew this was coming. I just did. And some people are taking it really hard on Twitter. You guys, this is not, just remember, this isn't your life. It's her life. So, it just is what it is. I do want to say a few things about the whole Josh Duggar stuff going on. It breaks my heart that so many people are cashing in on this story. Katie is giddy. She is giddy with this story. This is a post from Joanne. I have decided to donate all the money I make from the Duggar content to an organization in Australia called Braveheart. The advocate provides support and counseling to victims of SA. I challenge without a crystal ball to do the same. And then you can see I posted and said thank you, but I think every content creator making money off this story should donate. We can't just call out KJ and not everybody else. That's the thing. When you look at YouTube, just put in Josh Duggar and see how many people are cashing in on this story. Thousands upon thousands of dollars being made off a child's trauma. It breaks my heart. I mean, I get it. There's this fine line because everybody wants to know what's going on. I want to know what's going on. But there's a responsible way to do it. And that, in my opinion, responsible way is not putting out 10 videos in 24 hours, just regurgitating stuff just to make a video, just to get the views and money. Katie is cashing in, let me tell you. When I went and looked at her videos and the views on them, she's back to making that money she made back with Amber and the other lady with the adopted boy. And once again, it's off a child's trauma. That's what bothers me. I'm so for making money. Y'all know that. I'm big on everybody making money, but I can't do it when it comes to children. I just can't. And I see it getting worse all the time. The post now on TikTok of people using their children to make TikTok money is through the roof. We all need to take a hard look at this. Hubby and I were talking about what's going to happen to these kids that are TikTok famous and some of them are 6 months old, some are 2, some are 3. What's going to happen when they become adults and their whole life is online? What will they think? How will it affect their careers? It just gives me the worst feeling. Just the worst feeling. I'm going to make a video on that too, because this thing on TikTok has just really gotten out of hand. But I think it's even worse when it's money made off a child's trauma. I just hope everybody can try to be responsible on how they report it, and maybe if everybody could just donate even a portion of what they're making to an organization that helps children, that would be wonderful. Of course, we can't require anybody to do it. I get it. I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper. My main point is we can't tell Katie that she has to do it when all these creators are doing the same thing, making the same money off a child's trauma. So that's my main point I wanted to make today. I'm really hoping to go live sometime this week. My life has been so crazy. There's like people over here every night, so I never get to go live. So I'm missing you guys. Hoping everybody's having a good week. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have a wonderful day and hold your kids close.